The dangers of eye shopping. It's Alka. What's the alcohol-free album? Oh! Oh, brilliant! So you know I've been looking for this album, guys. Taste of Love. Thank you, Various. Do you know I've been looking for this album? If you want to see my setup with my tripod. This is what I was talking about. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Chaos. Oh, that's brilliant. There's me looking for it. Wanted to do a damn album unboxing at one point, and it's the Tower of Chaos. God, right, so the eye line's probably going to be a bit different now, guys. Oh, it's too low, actually. I'm going to have to put it back on in a moment. Unopened, unboxing coming soon. And I was like, oh, this has alcohol free on it. I was like, oh, sweet. And the other album I was looking at was the album we're about to check out. And that would have been funny. Right, I'm going to have to... And yeah, there will be an unboxing when I can. I've shown I've got patience before. It's the Wii In one, if anybody's curious. This is a Twice stream, I know. How dare I? But it is still. I'm looking forward to opening that one as well. So yeah, it's good to know for the future that there might be some, you know, random albums, more of the popular groups and stuff, and everything. But yeah. So yeah, I was so close, and I said this to Ladvarius, I was so close to this stream being a album party stream and an unboxing all in one, and I wouldn't have known. And it was just a complete guess because I couldn't remember what Ladvarius's albums. I couldn't remember what the album was that Ladvarius wanted me to check out. By the way, I watched a bit of this. It's brilliant. She has a superpower. She has a superpower. Right. Let's get into it. Let us get into it. So again, big love to Ladvarius for making this happen. The last Twice album party I did caused me to get it, and I can tell you where I know for certain where that is, because it will be joining that desk soon. I was so impressed by the album that it was the first Twice album I got, and the album is still in my car, as in the CD is still in my car. Because I love the fact of how long the album is and stuff like that. That's the thing I've said before with having K-pop like mini albums in the car. They loop. Because there's only about 5 songs on them, they loop a lot. What's perfect with that Formula of Love is that it's like, what, it's like 12, 13 songs long. So yeah, really cool. Right, Mad Badger Professional. I know, right? Yeah, I need to get a try. I need to get so many different things, guys. If you saw my old setup, like, man. Diane Ross, do you actually run a CD player in my car? Yeah, I do. I need to get one of those like CD players that like you can plug your phone into or wherever it is. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, living in large. But it sounds great, to be fair, and everything like that. So we begin the album. What's really cool with this, I realized this the other day when I was looking at the songs that were on this album. This will be the only song I've heard from this album. Yes, the only song I've heard from this album. This is the first ever song from Twice I heard. First ever reaction from Twice was Talk That Talk. And I looked at Legiona Car. It was about 10 months ago. And, you know, obviously I'd heard about Twice at that point. I'm surprised it took me so long to get to them. Someone said to check them out. It might have been Ladvarius, ironically. Said to check them out and everything like that. And I checked out Talk That Talk. And within 40 seconds, Gio was like, hi, I'm your bias, by the way. Because Gio in this video, my god. Still love this song. This is a gym song for me. I never skip it. So right, this is the only song I've heard on the album, guys, and then from then on, I've not heard a song. So Talk That Talk, where it all began for me. Anyway, so let me know in the chat, actually, guys. What was the first Twice song you ever heard? That'd be interesting. Oh, by the way, they will be simping. Guess what? Oh, hi, synth. Mina be wrecking lately. There's the other boys. Have you noticed how Gio hasn't shown herself at all yet? They're making you wait, because that's how much she attacks in this music video. Oh, here she comes. She looks... I mean, don't get me wrong, she always looks, but my word, she chose me for the bias. There's the two wreckers, one after the other there. Okay, I got. Ooh, was that Various? Young, love it, boys. Wow, that's amazing music video as always. Something about Gio in this segment. I remember when I didn't know Diane's name, I was just like, the smile. I remember like hearing that and I was like, oh wow, I really dug that. I really dug the synth elements that song had too. It was like really proper like synth pop and stuff like that. I love the fact that I thought this. I remember thinking, I wonder if they do any other sort of synth pop. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I think the next song I checked out was I Can't Stop Me, and if you know what I think about that song, well, there you go. Mad Badger. I don't think I heard this song, but at the same time, I heard this song. Love Ferris, I love that song so much. Jan, to be fair, I don't even know what my first IU song was, and I'm here pretty much because of her. Bloomin' was mine for IU. Bloomin'. Yeah, first ones I heard, I believe was This Is Itselka. I believe I was also there. It was I believe was also their debut. Though once I started my casual once journey, getting to know them a bit more around Feel Special, because they started having a slightly more mature vibe, and that clicked a lot with me. Oh, interesting. Jan, I'm sure there's plenty Twice on the random playlist Spotify makes me, but no idea as to the actual songs. But yeah, guys, I think that song's awesome. I remember being very excited when I checked that out the first time, being like, oh, okay. Because, like, I knew Twice were popular. Like, I've always said, right, when it comes to Western culture, as far as, like, the K-pop groups that are known, as in, if I went down that street now and I said to people, have you heard of Blackpink? Yeah. Have you heard of BTS? Yeah. Have you heard of Twice? I feel like Twice is as far as pure popularity in the West, not as big, near, but not as big as Blackpink or BTS, that I've discovered anyway. I feel like if I said to a few mates of mine, do you know Twice? They'd be like, what? Do you know what I mean? It's like IU mentioned by Jan there, like, I could tell you now, I could walk down the street here in the UK and ask people who IU is, they wouldn't have a clue. They wouldn't have a clue at all, which is crazy because in the world of K-pop, she's huge. But yeah, it's like BTS and Blackpink are truly global. They are. Twice, I feel like if BTS and Blackpink, if you're talking popularity in the West, they're here. Twice is here, I would say. You know, as far as what I've experienced, I don't know if it's similar for anybody else, but they're still pretty well known and everything. But it's crazy that, you know, I've come across groups like SHINee who are like, you know, legendary in K-pop, and yet on that scale, SHINee would be off it. Like, do you know what I mean? Honestly, it's crazy to say. It's crazy to say, but it's the case. It's always crazy to think about that. Jan, I didn't know Twice before I got into K-pop because of Hotel de Luna. I did know of BTS and BP. Oh, okay. Hotel de Luna. Interesting. Maybe checking that out in the future. But yeah, I think that music video is great, guys. It's got a great retro vibe to it. Their music videos are always so... I said this last time with Twice. Twice is just dopamine. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just complete pure dopamine. That was a Discord notification if you heard that. Sorry, guys. They always make me smile. I always enjoy their music. And I've said before, it'd be interesting in the what the chat thinks of this. I don't find them to be bubblegum pop. Twice, personally, myself. I don't find them to be bubblegum pop. I find them to be light pop. Very light pop. But they don't go into, at least in the songs I've heard, they don't go into bubblegum for me. Because, again, I'm not a fan of bubblegum pop or anything like that. And I think like Various may have said something about it on my Patreon really well the other day, where I think the reason I don't like bubblegum pop too much is that I find it very samey, and I just don't feel like I'm the target audience for it. But I think what differs bubblegum pop from light pop is that light pop has a bit more going on in the production and everything like that, a bit more in the instrumentals and everything. And like Various light happy pop without the bubblegum. Yeah, that's honestly how I feel about it. And I just, anytime I check them out, it's just, I'm guaranteed to smile at least once. Even if it's a sad song, probably, which is weird, I know. But they just have an effect on me in that way, and I'm sure many others too. So right, now we go into the territory, guys, of the songs I have not heard on this album. All the rest I've not heard. So this is Queen of Hearts. And it's live.
Watch me run away. Got no ties after yesterday. I know who I was, put me in now. I got no intention to slow down. I might pass in the fireplace. From the ashes I rise.
Momo.
Looking at the future is so bright. I'm gonna make you my girl.
Oh, there's a smile.
Show you how I do. I am making these moves.
Momo looks Momo. Oh! Oh, I like that. Oh my god, that vocal melody with Gio there. The vocals in this. Like it's of an electric guitar in the back. I love John Young's voice. I love the slow beat to the chorus. It's a Nayeon solo soon, right? When's Nayeon out? This song's fascinating. This song's fascinating. I'll say why number one. To me, at least, with my taste. speed of this chorus with the vocal hook. Momo is dangerous in this video. Vocals on this. Wow. Wow. Somewhere really June, can't remember. Yeah, it's around the corner, isn't it? Nayeon's solo comeback and everything. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Wow. For many reasons, wow, but wow. I'll tell you why. I mentioned about bubblegum pop just now. I'll tell you another genre that I'm not huge on, that I'm very particular with, is pop rock. The sort of sound that's like, you know, like Avril Lavigne, camp rock, sort of stuff like that. I'm very particular with it. It doesn't mean that I'm automatically going to dislike a song in that genre. But again, that's a genre that I personally find a bit samey, with the quick rock and everything like that, and the sort of sound to it. And when that started, I was like, oh, are we going to go, is this pop rock and everything? And it was pop rock, but I don't know what it was. I think it's because of the speed of the beats, particularly in the chorus, the dun 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 dun, that. It really helped the song for me. Like, if the song was like quick guitar and stuff like that, I don't think I'd enjoy that song as much as I did. But because of the guitar went at different paces and different speeds throughout the song, it added a lot more variety to the song that I thought really improved what it might have been. Love the vocal hook. I thought they all had great parts, but the vocal hook, the chorus, is the best part, which I love to say. I love to say that with pop music, because, like, to me, even though someone could easily say, oh, the bridge is the best part, the pre-chorus is the best part. I've said that many times on this channel, you know. In pop music, the chorus should be aiming to be the best part of the song. So I really like the fact that I found the chorus to be the best part of that song, personally. The melody was very, very into, yeah, man, what they did with their vocals there was so great. There was amazing vocal melodies in that. Not just in the chorus with Nayeon and Gio, but also happening in the verses and stuff too. Really good bridge, but yeah, I loved it, dude. I loved the chorus. And again, that's proof that, I don't know if people in the chat would class that as like a pop rock song. I guess you would. I guess that's the genre that you put it closest to. If it is, it's just proof that I don't automatically dislike pop rock. There are exceptions, and this might be one. It might be the speed of it. I've said before, I'm not a fan of any songs in any genre that go quick speed throughout the whole song. Just loses me a little bit. So the fact that you had those different paces in that song then was really great. And man, their vocals. And man, Momo. So sorry guys, but Momo with that, you know? Momo with that. Right. She's definitely one of the wreckers. If anybody doesn't know, by the way, I have two biases for Twice, because I'm greedy. Gio and Sana, in no particular order. And wreckers, in no particular order, is Dayan and Momo. I don't know if that's going to change, because I will be wanting to check out Time to Twice, guys. I will be wanting to start that pretty soon, I think. Similar to what I do for like IU weekly. I check out IU's palette. I'm hoping to do that for Twice too. Checking out an episode of Time to Twice every week. Maybe putting her on the Saturday. I don't know if I'll find out the day for it. And if I think people said it can go onto YouTube as well, so that's cool. Was just about to ask you a main Twice, yeah. Like I said, Gio, instant. Talk that talk when I saw the video we saw a second ago. I was like, yeah. Sana took a bit. Sana was wrecking, and I think this is the thing, right, with wreckers and biases and all that. For me personally, this is how I find it. When a wrecker gets to the point where she's literally wrecking your bias to the point where it's like, I think I have two biases. That's what Sana did for me. I think the guide, when I checked that out, was like, oh my god, I'm a little bit in love. And then just seeing little clips of her and stuff like that, and like in the music videos, it was like, yeah, I got two biases. I'm greedy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking out Time to Twice. Right, we continue. Basics. Twice B-sides, man.
First time 눈이 마주친 순간 어질어질한 이 공간 꿈속인지 헷갈려 숨이 차올라 조금 더
That bass line's quite dark.
다가와 천천히 Can you make me feel like a diamond 다른 애들과는 달라 And begging for love 나쁜 건 아니잖아 이게 나라서 어디로 튈지 몰라 like rainbow bubblegum 그러니 날 꽉 붙잡아도 알아 나도 will love myself 쉽지 않단 걸 You're my one somehow You wanna try but not tonight
That beat coming back in.
So I'ma call my friend
Here in the
take
back.
my makeup I'm sleeker tonight Okay I wanna take it to the basics 나 wanna 서두르지 마 babe funny 말해 뭐해 다할 텐데
God, I love the production on their music.
타는데 뜨거운 사막 위에 예쁘게 피어난 장미 같아 조심스레 내게 다가올 때 나도 모르게 질러버릴 텐데
That was really great. That was really great. The synth. I love you Twice. So I'ma call my friend up, take off my makeup, I'ma sleep good tonight, okay? Great transition. Right, pre-chorus to chorus. Great chorus again. Super catchy. That guitar, right? His bridge. Oh, the muted drums.
Let's take it back. I wanna take it to the basics. I wanna 서두르지 마, babe. 말해 뭐해 다할 텐데. I wanna take it to the basics. Slow it down as
Awesome bass and beat. Oh, that must be beat switch there. Oh, Twice, dude. Twice, dude. How do they do it? How do they do it? Really great chorus. Loved the transition from the pre-chorus into the chorus. So cool how it made you wait. You knew something was coming, but it was like, right, okay, let's do this. And you know, taking the music out, just having just the vocals, and then ooh, so cool. So cool with that drop. I say this every time or twice, but it always blows my mind. There's 9 members. How would you get the line distribution that good? Like how? How do you play to everybody's like strengths and stuff like that? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like in a song that's under 3 minutes, and a song that's under 3 minutes long. I don't get how you do it. I don't get how you do it, but they keep on doing it. Yeah, I'd say I preferred the chorus in Queen of Hearts. Probably, no, I don't know. Because I've got to say, guys, while this isn't a ranking, with any album party, I do like to pick a favourite song by the end of it. I do like to pick a favourite song. Queen of Hearts, I don't know. I'll think about that afterwards. But Queen of Hearts has a better chorus for me. But the bridge of this song and the pre-choruses, I prefer to Queen of Hearts myself, especially the bridge. The bridge on the song is amazing. It has this really nice, like, soft electric guitar that's going on throughout the song, and you hear a bit more with the bridge. And again, how the bridge plays with the builds and the drops and stuff like that. Really, really cool. So Love Area is not my favorite song, Basics, but nice transitions. Yeah, basically what I said. Elementary, hello. Basics is so. Che Young did such a good job as usual with this one. Oh, did Che Young write this? Oh, that's cool. Jan, why are B-sides so often better than most A-sides in K-pop? Twice B-sides, man. That's something I keep on learning. Twice B-sides. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, bottom line for me with that, really enjoyed it. Really nice chorus. The bridge and the pre-choruses stole the show for me with that one. But I love the sound of that. Love the sound of that. Right. Trouble. Let's go. Did I also mention that Gio's voice is unbelievable? No, I have to.
Let's go. 처음 느낌은 feel so right. 전율이 날 끌어안아.
Stag facey bass.
Oh yeah. 돌이킬 수 없어 이미 우린 쓸한 줄 다리기 속에.
Sounds so good.
우린 서로 끌어당겨.
Build. Build, 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 build.
Baby, we're in trouble, trouble. So you could for me, believe you can't control. 또 네 앞에만 서면 난 terrible, baby. You got me, I think we're in trouble, baby. Yeah, that's trouble. I like this trouble.
Ooh, there's a funky nature to this.
그건 fake 빠진 함정은 sweet cake You cannot resist this, cannot miss this Such a bliss, I'ma put it down, down Oh yeah, better kiss, kiss 위험한 수도 또 빠진 수도 또 Falling down, falling down low 벗어날 수 없는 거 돌이킬 수 없어 이미 우린 아슬한 줄다리기 속에 우린 서로 끌어당겨 Baby,
Great transitions. Amazing transitions. There's like a disco element as well to the song. It's crazy in this section. What is with the bridges, folks? What is with the bridges, folks?
Baby, we're in trouble, trouble. So you could for me, believe you can't control. 또 네 앞에만 서면 난 terrible.
Wow, that was really cool. Really cool. There was less instruments at the start there. Awesome progression. When that final chorus came in, there was less instruments than before. And then they kind of peppered the rest in as we went along there. That was a really cool effect. Ooh. Oh yeah, disco elements to this. Nice. Elementary, glad to finally make it to another stream. Also, whilst Che wrote Basics, Gio wrote Composed Trouble. Nice. Awesome. Great to have you here, Elementary. That song was crazy. So, it was, the first half was really, like, filthy bass lines and everything like that, you know? Like, really filthy, like, stank face happening. Good stank face. The stank face you want. Eduardo Correa. Oh, pronunciations. Just subscribe. Thank you for the subscription. And yeah, it was like, it was really filthy to begin with, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what the song is. All right, all right. And then the chorus happened, and it was like, oh, okay, no, maybe there's a bit of a disco thing happening here actually at the same time. And then the second verse onwards kind of melded those two elements together. I think that's why the song worked for me, because I know a lot of people aren't fans of songs in K-pop that kind of like throw you around, right? That go like, oh, okay, take this genre now. Now take this one in this verse in one song. People can get a bit disorientated with it. I can too, by the way. There's a few examples of songs I've checked out on the channel where it's like, oh, oof, I'm getting thrown around a lot here, like by the different genres and everything like that, and like switches in a completely different direction. I wouldn't say this is one of the case though, one of those cases, because again, they melded it in the second verse onwards, which I thought really worked well. Again, bridge. Amazing bridge. Like, amazing bridge. Really pleasant chorus too. The Love Areas, the secret is in the blend, yeah. The transitions in the production on their music is so good. It's so seamless. And that's another, I think Love Areas just made the point there. The switches that normally happen in these songs, you know, from, you know, certain, like, you know, whoever it might be doing one of those songs that make these switches in the middle, they are proper switches. This is kind of more of a seamless transition into it, and I think that's why it works a lot more. But yeah, really, really cool. Really, really cool. Right. Brave. Oh dear. Oh my god. Is this the one? Love Areas. I love the way the Geo sang that. That's it to the bag. So nice. That snare. That again, transitions. Chiang's voice there. Amazing vocals in this. We go with the bridge. I should know by now. The bridge is bad.
I can hear you calling.
The one to be. I think this might be the one to be. I'm not surprised, Love Areas. Like, again, that's one of those like examples, and I actually said this earlier when we were streaming earlier. When I hear the first 5 seconds of a song, and you just know. Did anybody else get that too? When you hear a song and like the first 5 seconds, you're like, oh my god, yes, already. I get that a lot. especially when there's synth involved, because, you know, the addiction and all that. But I get that so many times where I'm like, oh my god, yes, please continue like this. Because sometimes, it doesn't happen too much, it happens now and again though, where the song starts and the first 5 seconds give you a vibe, like this did with the synth. It gives you a vibe. And then the song goes on and it kind of goes to a different area and you're like, oh, I wish you stuck in that zone. Do you know what I mean? So anytime that happens, like it did with Brave here, where I'm like, I get excited because I'm like, oh, that sound, please stick with that. There's also a side of me that's like, hang on though, it may make a big switch. This didn't make a big switch, it's stuck in that zone. Really enjoyed the chorus. I would actually say the Queen of Hearts is probably still my favourite chorus on the album. Talk That Talk as well. I Talk That Talk's great. I keep on just talking about the B-sides because they're new to me. Talk That Talk's got a great chorus too. But Queen of Hearts is probably my favourite chorus still. However, everything else in this song, the verses, the pre-choruses and the bridge, are my favourite so far, I would say. Just absolutely awesome. Like completely my sound, retro 80s sound. I know synth, I was going to say synth have a lot of Twice. Twice has a lot of synth, I know. But like, again, that felt like like those sort of synth elements that you heard there, which sound very 80s, very retro, because some synth has a bit of a dark side to it, and some synth is more atmospheric. That was like a proper retro synth that was happening in that song. It sounded brilliant. All their vocals again, brilliant. The bridge, man. The bridges on these album. Woo! Synths have a lot of Twice. It's all good. You know what I mean? synths have a lot of Twice. Amazing line distribution as always, and that might be the one. I say might be the one because I do have a lot of love for Talk That Talk. But that might be the one. It might be the one. We continue. Gone. Let's go.
순간의 흔들림으로 쉽게 질려 떠나버리고 I wonder what else 입술에 찬바른 소리도
Oh my god. Speaking of vocals, folks.
If you see me, get away from me, oh, far away from me, oh. 더 이상에게는 없으니.
What are we building to with this? Oh my god, this chorus! Oh my god. Maybe it's spoken too soon. I love the vocal melodies on this. Oh my god. The beat. Love that. That note there. Oh, that's so great! There's lower register, then there's Momo, lower register. Then again Diane. Then again Diane. Song you already won. Song you already won. You don't need to give this amazing, like, instrumental at the end. Oh, mate. Mate. Wow. Lyrics by Diane. Well done, Diane. Oh my god. That was spectacular. The beginning of that, man. Like when they're sorry if you knew the Lawn Roads, I guess. The beginning of that, when their vocals were like really brought to the front, and like you could hear the like lower register, as you guys said in the chat and everything, and how perfectly, like it really felt like it really made their vocals richer. Awesome effect. And I was like, oh, is this song gonna be not a ballad, but is this gonna be like a very, like, I don't know, like not chilled song or anything like that, but a very slow song or something. But like it wasn't in the way of like, I gotta shut that window, guys. I got it. Like, oh, no, it's driving me nuts. People have no consideration getting on with their lives while I'm trying to do a stream. How dare people live their lives? Yeah, like this moment. And when Mina comes in, oh, the details of it. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then the build and everything like that, and it builds and builds and builds, adding those synth elements in and everything like that, and like really adds an energy to the song. And I was like, when the build started, I was like, oh, I don't know, I was loving that zone so much, that sort of like vocal heavy zone, that I was like, oh, I'd like to stay in this zone. But then it built, and I was like, what are we building to? And the chorus was amazing. I love the synth in the chorus. I love the vocal melodies as well on the chorus. Well, it's twice, they always sound great, I know that. But like, the hook of this was a great one. And that's the reason why I think, so, well, we still got one left. I think this might be the one off the album for me as far as the favourite. I think. Because the bridges really work for me as usual. All the bridges on this album are amazing. The pre-chorus, great. It had that great section that where the vocals are right to the front, where it makes it sound like they're being performed in like a large hall, like echoing in some ways while doing the lower register. Diane's lower register, by the way. Wow, all of their lower register. And the chorus started then as well, and it was like, oh my god, yes. Yes to this song. Like, there's nothing I'd change about this song at all. It all sounds great. And yeah, don't know what else to say, to be honest. That might be the one. Might be the one. We've got one left. So right, God, twice B-sides. Twice B-sides, man. When we were kids, I got a feeling, did Twice do a lot of ballads? Like, as far as their discography and stuff like that? Like, from the songs that I've heard, the B-sides I've heard and stuff like that, they do ballads, but not often. Am I wrong in thinking that? I'll leave that to the experts in the chat. Am I wrong in thinking that? A ballad in every... Oh, so kind of like a... That's kind of like a lot of K-pop groups again then, like having a ballad at the end and stuff. So, right, when we were young... When we were kids, sorry. I was thinking about the Killers for a moment there.
We were kids. 호기심 가득하던 때 좀 서툴렀었지. You and me.
Not a full ballad. Not a full ballad. Twinkly synth in the back.
Superheroes 어른이 되고 싶어서 더 높고 푸른 세상을 향해서 Remember when we were kids 어릴 적에 몰랐었지 다시 돌아갈 수 있다면 더 많이 사랑할 수 있을 거야 Remember when we were kids This story
I don't know if I class this as a ballad, guys. I just think it's like a nice pop song. Because it's got a bit too much of a beat. Love the production on this one is insane. Yeah, love various ballads. Little details in the back. Oh, synth chords, the harmonies, as Lavera says. Lovely song, absolutely lovely.
Yeah, we were invincible superheroes. 어른이 되고 싶었어. 더 높고 푸른 세상을 향해서.
Synth being added in this section. Ad lib to the back. Oh, the synth melodies. Close again, teary. She's so lovely. Ooh, nothing was chewy. City pop. Yes, Laverius. That had city pop vibes. I think that's what. Nearly watery eyes, guys. That was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's very like soft city pop vibes to that. And I love city pop, man. Absolutely love it. But yeah, oh god, that was gorgeous, man. Amazing vocals. I love the fact that this, more than any other song on the album, is where the harmonies came in proper. You know, you could really hear the harmonies and stuff there, which was great. I loved the different synth elements that were coming in and out of that. I think without headphones you wouldn't be able to hear them. That's how like subtle and detailed they are in there. But they add so much at the same time of creating that beautiful atmosphere of this song. Lovely chorus, lovely bridges, top notch production, which I expect, to be honest, from Twice. It's just perfectly like orchestrated and so intricate and stuff, and like those little details, I'm such a big fan of them. Such a big fan of them because it doesn't feel like, oh, we'll just pepper in a guitar for the sake of peppering in a guitar. It really feels like they're just adding elements to the song in full. It's really cool. Really, really cool. The Twice effect, like Various says. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't class that as a ballad myself. As beautiful and sweet as it was, I wouldn't class her as a ballad. I don't know. City pop. I don't know. It was just a really nice pop song. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, wonderful stuff. It's Selka, yeah, and as a ballad, enjoy it. Even outside of K-pop, I'm always down for them. One of my favourite Twice is actually Donut, which is a JP ballad. Oh, okay. Right. Trouble was really good too. Don't think I forgot about Trouble. Trouble was really good too. Oh, Brave was really good. Brave was really good. Brave was really good. I'm torn. Chat, help me out. I'm torn. I'm Natalie Imbruglia. Brave or Gone? Brave or Gone? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. It's like Ross cosplayed a deflated balloon, just realizing, releases all his concerns on deciding a favorite track. God, imagine if I ever rank twice. Imagine that. Laverius, my top, Brave, Gone, Trouble. That's a pretty good top 3, to be honest, for this album. That's a pretty good top 3. But by the way, the album in full, great album. I want to say that off the bat. Great album. Really like solid. There's no misses on this at all. Talk That Talk is a great title track. Queen of Hearts again is a pop rocky song which I shouldn't be in love with, but I really liked it with one of the best choruses on the album, I would say. Basics is a nice solid song. Trouble is really cool. Brave, woof, synthy synth, and Gone. And When We Were Kids was a beautiful way to end the album. It's Gone for me, I think, guys. I think it's Gone for me. Yeah. I gotta pick just one. But honestly, it's close. It's close, though. It's close between Gone and Brave. Really close. And that's a great problem to have. Just cue the put my headphones on my neck. It sounds so good. Jan, same. Geo low voices killing too, absolutely. So, yeah. So let me know, guys. Before we end, I'd love to know what your favorite song on the album was. If you've never heard this album, I know we may have 1 or 2 people that have never checked this album out. I'd love to know what your favorite song was on the album, or if you're a experienced once, let me know what yours is. Before we end up. But man, yeah, really solid album, guys. Really solid album. Jan says Gone. Jan says Gone. I'm not trying to persuade people by playing my favourite off the album or anything. Grats, Brave, Gone, When We Were Kids for me. Honestly, you could say any of the songs from this album, I'd be like, yeah, cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, I completely understand it. Gagny, Gone, my fave too. It's like hard to say the title track really sticks out to me. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. It's because with Talk That Talk, again, it's the only song I'd heard already on this album. So, like, it's still wonderful though. Talk That Talk's great. I think it's because in my mind, I think of, like, when I think of Talk That Talk, I also think of I Can't Stop Me. I Can't Stop Me is my favourite title track for Twice, and probably still my favourite. Still great. Talk That Talk's still my favourite. Hard to say, the title track really sticks out to me, I guess, since I've heard the album many times over, so Penny Twice could be there too. Yeah, understandable. And it's funny for me, it's kind of the opposite, where, because I've heard Talk That Talk so much, these of course are fresh to me, so it's exciting. At the same time, it's weird how that works. But yeah, really great album. Big love to Laverius, guys. Laverius, of course, is the reason why this happened. Requested the album party on Patreon, and shockingly, I loved it. I may actually, if I'm in town, that shop I mentioned earlier is in the city. If I'm in the city, I'm gonna see if that's still there actually, because there's no misses on that album, and I'd love to own another Twice album, you know. So yeah, guys, that unboxing for the album that's literally holding my camera up right now, that will probably be in a few weeks' time. I don't want to say when. It'll probably be in a few weeks' time. And people may be curious, like, how on earth are you going to wait that long? You'd be surprised. I've been to 3 shows. No, 3? 3? Rolling Quartz, Everglow, Dreamcatcher. I'm seeing IU in a few weeks. Oh,